Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages.
Yes!
Welcome to another installment of the ever so popular and wacky nonsense podcast. I'm Andrew.
I'm Kyle.
Yes!
I'm Hunter.
And I'm Ian.
And we are here today, boys, to talk about Black Panther, the latest installment in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Wow, what a fucking flick, man.
I know, right? Isn't that crazy?
It's pretty nuts. So Black Panther, when it was first announced, and I've been like a skeptic on the podcast before. I said, oh, you know, Black Panther is just like, he's not just a random character, but he's a character that's just like, can he really hold his own fucking movie? And I will proudly say,
People probably said the same about Ant-Man.
Yes!
True.
I know, it's fucking weird.
Yeah,
dude.
this movie belongs in that like category where it's not, well, Black Panther isn't obscure, but it's like it's
A lesser known character.
Yeah, a lesser known character.
Maybe
not
a little
like,
more like... It's weird because Ant-Man was one of the first ones, but no one really gives a shit about Ant-Man. People more thought more about Doctor Strange, maybe. But even then, that was still a little random.
Yeah. What else? Is that it?
Guardians.
Guardians.
I would say
was-
Guardians is the super obscure one.
That was
Yeah.
the sleeper hit. That was a
Yeah.
movie that just came out of nowhere and blew everybody's fucking expectations.
Yep.
Because it's not the content, it's just what you do with it.
Exactly.
I'll never forget when I saw in the YouTube comments around the first movie for when the trailer came out, people were like, a talking raccoon, what's Hollywood gonna do next? And like the same thing with the turtles. It's just like, it's not the fact that they're turtles or it's a talking raccoon, it's what you do with that.
Yeah,
It's
Exactly.
Like it could be literally anything. Like with my mom didn't want to see Her with Joaquin Phoenix because it was like, oh, he's in love with a phone. It's like, that's not the fucking point of the movie. Same thing with Shape of Water.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good
It's
one.
like she fucks a fish. Okay, that's not the premise. Isn't what makes the movie.
Even though I would fucking buy that.
That was one of the
If
selling
pre-
points
yeah.
for me is that he
if
fucked
the
a fish.
premise was fucking a fish, then yeah, I'm gonna watch
Yeah.
it.
Sadly, it was like a
Come
fish
on,
man.
man.
Will you stocks?
I was expecting like a goldfish, but it was a man.
Yeah.
But
It wasn't like a goldfish with legs.
yeah,
that's what I was
like
expecting.
human legs. Yeah,
That's what I was expecting.
God.
That's what I was
Side note,
expecting.
So I gave that movie like a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I
Just
didn't have a
about.
big goldfish dick.
Yeah.
So side note, I hate to bring in DC into the fix. I know that you know,
we were on
That was
such a good
good
start.
start.
I was
sorry.
talking about fish.
Don't worry, don't worry. I'm
Not
not
even 3 minutes.
I'm not bringing up DC. I'm just saying.
I think you
You just did.
I'm not trying to like start a war, but there's a book I started reading. It's called.
You read?
You read books?
Now I know you're lying.
I can
Who
read.
reads?
I. What
Do
did Cam,
that.
What did Cam say?
The Atomic Flounder.
Anyway, I listen.
That's what Cam said.
That's what he said.
I listened to a podcast with Chris Jericho, and he had a guest on. The guy's name is Reed Tucker, and he wrote a book called Slugfest, and it's a book inside of the Marvel-verse DC kind of.
Oh, I heard
argument.
about that.
Is this
Dude.
like a recent book?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
just dropped. It goes back from like the 30s till now.
Oh, that's
like,
cool.
Like comparing like who was on top when, and like, dude, it's fucking crazy. Like
You read it, or they're just talking about
Or
it?
you're in the process of
I'm in the
reading it.
process of reading. I only read 2 chapters, but like
Oh.
they had like fucking.
So he
like,
really doesn't know his shit.
They have like spies. Like
Oh, I bet. Like fucking Cold
Marvel
War.
sent people to DC
Yeah,
to pretend
yeah.
like they
Oh,
work
definitely.
there. It's a total.
Definitely.
It's
Yeah.
awesome so
It's just
far.
fucked up.
It's awesome so far. I couldn't recommend it anymore.
I'd
It's
do that.
called
Comic book industry was a cutthroat business.
Dude, it still is. Well, now it's movies.
Yeah.
It's gotten crazy. So Black Panther, boys. Before we get into the movie itself, I wanted to address this on the podcast because, you know, some of the guys here at Nonsense Media, including our interns and whatnot, they had some questions regarding the latest video I dropped.
Oh, yes.
Yes. I
curious about
fucking did.
So
Hunter's an intern.
Yes!
I mean, practically.
yeah.
I
brings us
suggest
coffee.
I suggest our audience to click on that Maximum Carnage video because that Maximum Carnage video is really funny.
It's outlandish.
Give it a
Dumb is
chance.
underrated.
Give it a chance, just like my
sorry.
uncle.
I would say, listen, watch any Basement Talk with
Oh,
Ian.
stop.
I'm not trying to put him over, but they are pretty good.
That's all right. It's all right.
Even though-
Especially when he makes fun of Hunter.
I know.
That's like 70% of the video.
Fucking
Yeah.
destroys Hunter in the Insidious one.
yeah, why don't you talk about that 1.2 thousand views, Andrew?
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
in
All right.
4
Yeah.
days.
What is that Fugazi shit
All
right
right,
there?
so my
Easy.
recent video, which I'm super proud of, the first episode.
was pretty good, yeah.
The first episode of the What the Fuck Game Room. So it's basically that Spice Girls review I did.
that was funny.
That was funny.
1,300 views.
That's pretty fucking
That's-
amazing.
It went from 1.2 to 1,300 in that click.
that click.
In
yeah,
that
I know.
click.
That's amazing.
It's undeniably our most viewed video, but for all the wrong reasons. So I have been thinking about this for a long time, and a lot of channels do it. The paid route, the paid advertiser route.
Before you can you turn my headphones up a little bit?
My headphones?
My headphones up.
I think he's number 4.
Yep, that just a little more.
How's that?
A little bit more.
How's that?
That's better. Thank you.
Please
Continue.
So anywho, a lot of people on YouTube, the big top YouTubers, even YouTubers that are in the 5 figures, they do the paid advertiser thing, and I thought, to hell with it, let me give it a try. I came across this website called Permulta, and a lot of channels were raving about it. Permulta, what it is exactly, it's a free, well, not a free, it's an advertising.
Website.
It's an
Site?
advertising. It's
Agency?
a service. It's a service. So what you do exactly is you deposit a certain amount of money. I only did $10 in this case.
Not bad.
Just a mere Hamilton. And I had 3 days of paid advertising. So what that means is that on websites and blogs and social media, it'll market your video geared toward that audience. So
That
in
sounds
this
great.
So in this instance, gaming. So that's fucking awesome. And like a lot of people have raved about it. Organic views, it'll get you subs.
Yeah.
Not the case. So
Oh.
let's look at the analytics here. And I'm not calling out Permulta. I'm just saying it's kind of fugazi. So we started off. My video had 65 views at first. Now we have 1324. That's fucking great.
That's ridiculous.
However, there is 0 engagement.
What
So
does that mean?
so
I like comments, likes.
Oh,
subscribes.
yeah, okay. Yeah.
13. I was expecting people genuinely
Yeah, I was
watch it.
confused when
Yeah.
I saw there was only the same
Yeah.
comments.
So 1,300 views, which is looks great. 2 comments. Okay. 12 likes. 141 subscribers still.
Well, I thought we gained 2 in the last 2 days.
We
Yeah.
did. But
there you go.
it's still fucking crazy.
Why'd you flinch?
Because my fucking hand was caught.
And it tells you the countries of the viewers. 76% of the viewers are from fucking Venezuela. Now,
We're over in Venezuela,
now,
ladies and gentlemen.
fine with
now
me.
here's my
You
thing.
got some good-looking women.
First, I don't want
And Indonesia.
people in a Spanish-speaking country to watch a guy review a Spice Girls game in a language that they probably don't even understand.
They're probably huge marks for Spice Girls.
Hey,
You don't
whatever,
know.
man.
The Spice Girls are still in over there.
Listen, if I want to make a viral
I'm glad you
sensation, if I want to make a viral sensation for a bunch of Venezuelan children to watch, I'll just make a snuff film. Oh, bad Andrew,
Also,
bad Andrew.
Vietnam. Vietnam likes us.
Vietnam digs us. Brazil, braços por Brazil. Philippines,
Mexico's
yeah, whatever. In the United States
is the lowest.
0.3.
Our target audience.
So for any channel who wants to engage in
They're
Permulta,
clearly communists.
I would say
That was actually all communist nations, except for Indonesia.
I would say Permulta is probably not the best route. Let's go with organic views. Let's go with organic comments and actual engagement.
That's
I mean,
what I
so
told
what?
you in
Is
the
it
first
like,
place.
Is it a click farm?
no, I don't even fucking know, dude. Because
I don't know.
Because
and a
those
lot
kind
of
of countries would likely have click farms.
and a
in
lot
them.
of those bigger channels, plugged it, saying like, "Oh, it's great. It's helped me in my video."
they probably
they don't
paid
worry
them.
about the
Yeah.
comments and shit though. They're more
Permulta
looking
probably
just for the
paid them.
views.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
Cam says, let me get off this soapbox really quick. Cam says in the chat, Permulta pays unemployed Sam's Club employees to watch YouTube videos.
Will you stocks?
Boob Club for life.
Yes!
All right,
That's
so
great. Good
That's what Sam's Club employees did after.
they work at Permulta.
so I'm
They,
not I'm not trying
they're
to
also
call,
Boob Club.
yeah, I'm not
nothing else to
we
do.
did a recruiting.
I'm not
Yeah.
calling out Permulta. They did, what I paid them for to view my
It
video.
still looks good.
It
Yeah.
looks good, but it's not real. Like,
It's not what you
people
wanted,
aren't in
yeah.
the comments saying,
It's
"Ha
not like
that's funny."
our target
or-
audience.
Yeah.
like actually knowing what you're saying. And
So
everything.
going forward, this was I don't want to say a failed experiment, but it was an experiment that didn't work in my favor. So going forward, let's try for organic, because every
I feel like it worked a little bit.
It worked. I'd say half.
1.1300 views already. I think that's pretty good.
I'm very happy about that, but it's not fully what's wanted.
It's like I didn't work for it. Like I
well,
didn't.
No, you didn't work for it.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have worked for it in either way.
No,
you
yeah.
still paid for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I didn't feel like
It's like getting a prostitute.
pretty much.
You kind of do half the work.
Yeah. It's like
Because you did make the video.
Yeah, but
Here's-
Andrew didn't come. You know?
Yeah.
Didn't get that
yeah.
satisfaction.
Well, they didn't
get
get
that-
enough gold.
Yeah.
We
true.
didn't get with no cum
Ring a
show.
ling a ling a ling.
Yeah, no cum show. You need more gold to get the cum show.
True.
Exactly.
True.
How many times am I gonna say this on the fucking podcast? My free cams. You gotta send gold in order for
I'm
the
not
cum
gonna
show.
do the cum show if you're not gonna send the gold.
Yeah.
You, man.
So
Unless
Yeah.
you're really desperate to bust that nut.
Yeah.
You're just gonna jack off to her in a bikini or something. So,
Will you stocks?
I know that from experience.
Well, that's why you don't really go on my free cams if you're not gonna spend the gold.
yeah.
Exactly.
correct.
Why is it called my free
Statistics.
cams if you're gonna spend gold anyway?
Yeah, it's not free. Is
Well,
it?
they're free.
No, it's
They're
not.
always
That's another
technically
scam,
free.
and I bet
They're always
promotions in with
free.
it.
You can watch the cam for free, but if you want some good stuff, you're gonna have
It's
to.
like
So it's
having
technically a free camera.
what is it? What is it? Microtransaction.
yeah, that's
That's
like-
what it is.
So
Yeah.
they basically
But
did
EA
my
is
free
worse.
cams. Yeah,
It's true.
They
It's-
did my
it's-
free cams in
my
Battlefront
my
2.
free cams is no better than a mobile game. Yeah, it's fun for a little while until you have to sit through advertisements.
Download play now.
Download plane.
free for my asshole.
Enough talk.
So let's get off of this, sub thing. One last thing I'll say.
I'm glad that was explained. Thank you.
Okay, you're very
I
welcome.
was curious.
A friend of mine who has a great channel
You are stupid.
with over like 15,000 subs.
Wow.
He said to me the first 1,000 subs are the hardest. He says once you get the 1,000 subs, it's fucking smooth sailing from there. So
Better not be. I'm good. I'll quit right now.
Boobs,
I don't really
boobs,
want
boobs,
it.
boobs, lot of boobs.
I want fluctuation, man. I want high points and low points.
I don't
Keep
want
us on
low
our
points.
toes.
Hunter,
I get what you're saying.
Hunter, dude, you are your second year college student in a video audio production thing, man. Fucking express yourself on this channel, dude.
Do
Go-
my free cams.
I'm not creative.
You know how many people would tune into your my
You
free
should be-
cams?
That's
That
true.
is true. Do my free cams.
You should
We'll
be
do a
creative.
nonsense
them a
media
lot of
version.
gold.
No,
80 by 20 gold.
no. Side note.
I'd pay that.
I have a lot
too.
of side notes, but like, yeah, this channel is about all of us pitching in. Like, Hunter, fucking go nuts, dude.
I'm trying.
If you want to do it, if you have an idea for a show or a review thing or whatever you want to do, dude, fucking do it.
I'm
My
glad
free
you're putting me
cams.
over, bud. Thank you.
I want to put you over because, dude, like this channel is a fucking
That's
creative
my favorite
outlet
Sheev line.
for all of us.
It's my favorite just sheev
Facts.
of all time.
That's a good point.
Fuck the
Eh.
other sheaves. Revenge
the
of
other
the Sith
sheaves.
sheev is the only sheev I want.
Trying to put us all over, and then we automatically go to Sheev.
Yes.
Nothing
Yeah,
wrong
but
with
have
that.
you ever heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? That's the question.
I
thought
have.
not.
You've actually
There's-
told me about it.
I thought not. It's a Sith legend.
is about that only one has achieved, but if it's
better when you're drunk.
together.
It's dude.
Honestly, yeah.
I was hammered.
That was a phase that Andrew had. It was really bad.
Drunk Sheev.
Drunk sheev.
I would get extremely wine drunk and tell Ian the story of Darth Plagueis the Wise.
Yeah, but you didn't know the whole story.
I didn't. I just now, dude. I'd kill it. I'd fucking.
Yeah.
I'd go to town.
There's 4 people wondering when we're gonna talk about.
They're just.
What about Sheev? wait, is Sheev on my free cams?
He is now.
Jesus Christ. You guys
Okay,
are nuts.
let's talk about Black Panther.
Let's finally get
no surprises here.
It's
it was
our
great.
monologue.
We
Yeah,
all,
it was pretty good.
we all
No, it
thought
was a great movie. I had fun.
I had a good time. It was a solid film.
Yeah, film.
I had a blast.
Film.
I had
A blast
I
from
had
my ass.
motherfucker. I had a great time watching this movie. I was a little scared.
Just do it,
Fine.
Hunter.
Who is that?
Oh, Hunter needs to do it. Yeah.
Oh,
that-
yeah, he
Atlas.
wants Hunter to do my free
Oh,
cams.
That's Atlas.
Our
He
boy-
joined us on K-Favorite all the time.
Our boy Atlas.
Yeah. See.
I got supporters.
Yeah. Go over my free
Hunter's
cameras
over
For
now.
once, Hunter has a fan.
I know. I'm not the bald sexual harassment guy.
Andrew, where's all the cat in the hat sound effects?
Oh, they're over here.
I'm really rusty.
Look at you.
Perfect.
Good enough.
Not the worst.
Okay, now let's talk about another cat, Black Panther.
What a nice
The
segue.
sequel to
What's
Cat
really
Bat.
I want to I'll
God.
start off. What's really refreshing to me that I know a lot of people say and like complain now because it's like the whole Marvel formula. Like, it's like, ooh, haha, it's all fun and games and nothing serious.
Yeah.
But this one was
a lot of nice
serious.
political commentary.
It had those light touches. Of course, you're gonna need
What
that.
was one
Kind
thing
of dark if you think about
Yeah.
it. It is
One
I
thing
loved
that was
it.
really refreshing was that the main guy, one wasn't generic white man, was not fucking quippy. Like, besides Captain America, literally all of the main stars are all quippy. Like, even Thor now, they're all making jokes all the time and everything. This one was pretty refreshing, where he had a light heart, but he was still serious.
He was
Yeah,
he
of
was
course.
here to
I
do
enjoyed,
business. He was fucking shit up.
He was trying to be the king, and I really
It
appreciated
would
that.
have really threw me off if he was like that.
he was
that
quippy
jokester.
at times.
Yeah,
No,
but
it
appropriate.
was,
but
it was
like
enough.
light
It wasn't,
touches.
Yeah,
it wasn't like
they were
Doctor
good.
Strange and Paul Rudd, who
Yeah,
were
yeah.
like doing it every fucking second. Like,
Yeah, dude.
One thing about Doctor Strange, it feels like it's like kind of he was acting a little too Tony Starky at first.
That's
like,
that's a common like complaint. Is
Yeah.
that Benedict Cumberbatch?
he's like
he
rich
acted-
and
yeah.
everything, and he was just
Yeah.
being Tony Stark.
And the thing is, with Black Panther, you expected, because like even like in the promo art and the posters, T'Challa seems like a very straight-laced person, but he did have personality, unlike anybody in
Yeah.
the Justice League. But here's the thing. God damn! All right, but
got a dab on him.
I did dab on him.
I know.
But what'd you guys think of Chadwick Boseman? This guy fucking stole the show.
I thought he was great.
I would say the one. Well,
Go ahead.
about Chadwick Boseman, he was really, really good.
He was great.
There you go,
Perfect.
kid.
I was gonna say Michael B. Jordan stole the show for me.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he was untouchable. too.
Michael D. Jordan.
Thank you.
Dude, goddamn.
More the head.
Oh, I didn't mean to hit that one.
Boobs, 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 like boobs.
Oh, you can't.
It's hard because George Takei and Nicki Minaj are the same person.
Listen, you
Yeah.
can't fail with the good
More
more
the
the
head.
head.
That's true.
God damn it.
But no, I loved Black Panther in here. Chadwick Boseman was awesome. I I don't know, just something about him. He's just so fucking cool. You know,
He's
and
got the perfect face for it.
Yeah, and he's so
Yeah.
suave as king of
And fucking,
Wakanda.
he's fucking badass.
I love it. And here a Marvel villain, like Ian said, stole most of the show, or if not, it stole the show.
Yeah.
Usually, the Marvel heroes, they knock it out of the park.
Oh yeah,
Granted-
and usually the villain is awful. But since Guardians 2, we've had a steady line of really, really fun villains.
Yeah, and like, I'm not taking anything away from Black Panther because I loved Black Panther in here. It makes sense that why he's like this. He's the fucking king. You know, you
Yeah.
can't be joking around and doing all this shit.
our boy Cedric House.
Okay, just ignore
I'm
me.
sorry.
I want to talk about the movie.
I know, but our boy Cedric House in the chat says, what got me was the last line Killmonger said in the movie.
Oh, that was great.
Oh yeah.
Continue, I'm sorry.
But yeah, Black Panther was awesome, but it's like, would it be the first time in a Marvel movie that the villain actually
Was better.
takes the cake?
Yeah.
I don't know.
would say
Kurt
maybe.
Russell was really good, but I don't know if he
Well,
took the
but
cake.
also the Guardians are
Yeah,
also.
the Guardians.
Yeah.
It's hard to.
yeah.
I
mean,
mean, like I
I'd
said,
say
yeah, Black
this
Panther.
would be like them. These two would be the definitely up on the top. I don't know if
Yeah,
they took
yeah,
the
yeah.
cake,
Yeah.
but way up there.
I mean, this may be a stretch, but I think Killmonger may be the best since Loki.
Yeah.
I
That's
could
not really.
say-
Vulture came really close.
I wouldn't argue with you. I would say just my personal favorite was Ego.
Oh shit!
yeah,
That's
Kurt Russell.
fucking Kurt. Oh
Yeah,
my god, dude.
he's my favorite. But like,
Because what
besides
you're biased.
Loki,
You love Kurt
I
Russell
fucking
too.
he's one of my favorite
Yeah.
actors. But
amazing.
like, I also think he was a great villain. Killmonger, I think, was certainly besides Loki and Loki. Michael Keaton had some. He was one of the ones with the most depth to him.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you kind of understand his situation. You like the fact that he wants to open up Wakanda and share resources with the downtrodden, but he also wants to arm them and start like another
Yeah.
world war. But like,
and kind of take over the fucking world.
Exactly.
yeah, you
The best villains is a villain that you can understand.
yeah, and it's almost like you don't.
You have emotional.
There's actual
connection.
conviction.
You can understand
Well,
where he's
except
coming
Heath Ledger,
from.
because Heath Ledger as a Joker was just a fucking psychopath.
I
didn't
understood
under-
where he was coming from.
Okay, yeah,
I know.
some of the
Sure.
some of his promos that he cut were pretty good. But
He just wanted to
Let's
kill
have two
people.
martinis, good lord.
Jeez. I mean, yeah, you can agree with what
it's like
Killmonger wanted.
he was in Afghanistan and everything. He sees like people all over the world that like aren't white who are all being pushed down and everything. He wants he wants better for those people, but he's saying like, oh, all of them have to go.
Yeah.
And die.
You
I know.
feel for him.
Anyone that would support
and
them.
for like, actually, like sometimes I was on his side.
No, yeah.
Like
When he started talking about opening up the border, and it was like, oh yeah, that's a much better idea.
and the whole thing, you killed my father. Big
Killed my
mistake.
father.
Yeah.
Big
But
mistake.
the whole that was fucked up. Like like I can't.
Very understandable.
No,
Yeah.
yeah. I'd be mad too.
I'd be pretty pissed.
And I love how like Michael B. Jordan's like he doesn't have the accent. He's just a normal.
Yes,
kid.
I love.
Yeah.
That's two things. Chadwick Boseman and everyone has like the accent, and it always plays like African style drum beats whenever it's them. That's the good guy music. But he has like a fucking
Very hip-hoppy.
hip hop like LA accent and everything, and it plays like beats whenever it shows him.
What is Dill doing here?
Oh, is that Dylan?
Yeah. No, it has to be. I'm
What
sure
does
it
he say?
is. He says,
I like the
third
third Harry Potter movie a lot. When's the review coming?
I told you that Basement Talk's coming. That's the next one.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's the third Harry Potter
So
movie.
Dylan's gonna be on it?
Yeah. No,
Wait a
I've
minute,
never-
you guys are reviewing Prisoner of Azkaban?
Is that one?
Yeah.
They're great movies.
I never watched that.
that was-
probably saw the first one.
That was
good.
I only
They're
saw the
really
first 3 in theaters.
I
I've
only
seen
watch
all
good
of them in
movies.
theaters.
That's
They're
why I
really
haven't
good.
I
seen
think
them.
me, you, and Dylan should have a basement talk about wrestling lingo.
We should, yeah.
Yeah. It's just Dylan's just dying.
Laughing
I
as we
wanna
do
go
Ric
on
Flair impressions.
Ric Flair, brother.
Look
Hold on,
here.
wait a
Yeah,
second.
do it.
True story. Let's have 2 martinis, good lord.
Cedric House points out a really cool quote that Killmonger said. My favorite part was when they found out Killmonger was T'Challa's cousin, and Killmonger was like, "Hey, auntie."
Yeah, that was
That
funny.
was-
He had a lot of personality to
Yeah,
it.
he had like a lot of quips.
Like when he says, like, "Oh, when I tell you to do something, you do that shit." Like,
You do that shit.
yeah, it was good.
Yes.
He was really great in it.
Badass.
He
Shit,
brought
do that
so much.
shit. Do it.
Do it.
Oh, side note, me and Kyle went to this like arcade in Taunton, and we were playing air hockey, and every time we hit the ball, we were like, get it.
That's an underrated Sheev line.
It is.
Get it.
Get.
Or just
No, he says
get.
He just says get.
He just says get.
If anything, it's just like GIT.
Yeah.
Get.
Because he just wants Anakin to murder Count Dooku. And
He's
Count
totally
Dooku
not
doesn't
evil.
say anything.
Yeah.
Was this a part of the plan?
I'll see you all in therapy.
I'll see you all in therapies.
Oh, I like
sorry.
that one.
More than
No.
Boobs, 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 lot of boobs.
Thanks. And lots of them more. But
And many more.
Yeah,
many more.
Because like, and the thing is, Killmonger, he's probably my favorite African American villain.
How many have there been?
Yeah, I can't really think of any.
I mean, you think? Let's not.
Blade?
He's
he was a
hero.
villain.
No, let's
Blade Trinity was a villain.
let's talk about.
Triple H was in Blade Trinity. And
Was
he was
he?
a villain.
Okay, that's what he meant by that then.
Yeah, it was Triple H in blackface.
Jesus.
I found that in very poor taste.
Okay, there's Deadshot in Suicide Squad. Okay, there's
He's one of the main characters.
There's
in the
Electro
movie, and
in
they make
Spider-Man
him-
2. Okay,
Oh.
Oh my
Amazing
God.
Spider-Man 2.
he was
Okay,
blue.
well,
You
then-
just put him as one of your favorite villains.
Yeah, why'd you have to
You really-
specify?
that
Why
wasn't-
separate them by color?
Because this movie was really.
You're a fucking asshole.
I would have
You are.
I understood what you were saying. However, there's not
It's
many.
Black History Month. I'm putting African Americans over.
There's not many examples
Are
of
you,
good
though?
ones.
Yeah. This movie had a great message, and Killmonger
Just
is
say he was one of your favorite villains.
no. He's the best.
I understand what he's saying, but
Yeah,
there's
thank you, Ian.
But there's
It just didn't have to
not
be said
many,
that way.
There's just not many good
not.
African American villains.
Listen, I
sadly.
have plenty of black friends. Okay. Jesus
I've seen
Christ.
it Get Out many times.
Kingpin and
Many
Daredevil. Okay.
What?
Kingpin and Daredevil.
Oh yeah.
Not the show.
No, I know
Yeah.
what you meant.
Michael Clark Duncan.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
I
dead.
love Michael Clark.
Yeah,
Did
Duncan.
you
is
know?
dead. He
Did
is
you?
dead.
I just found this out. There's a movie with Michael Clark Duncan, Patrick Swayze, some other dude, and they're all drag queens.
No, yeah. I heard about
is
I
that.
have no
Yeah,
idea
yeah.
what it is, but it looks
I
great.
really want to watch it. It's on Netflix, but I don't have Netflix no more.
Oh,
so
no.
no.
That's
Why not?
why.
I just
Were you paying for it?
No, I wasn't.
Oh.
And
Whoever
Andrew
was
didn't. And Andrew stopped paying for it, so my mom started paying for it. So I mooched off her, and she just stopped paying for it.
Oh, okay.
So Put Locker is where I'll go.
I was,
but I still have Hulu and Amazon.
yeah, I was just gonna. Colin's paying for the Netflix now because I was, but it's just like I didn't want to
Okay,
pay
guys,
for it because I don't want to use it.
Mike Tyson and Mike Tyson's Punch Out. He's a villain.
Oh,
Killmonger's
okay,
better than him.
Okay, yeah.
So there.
There you go.
So there. Anyway, Jordan in the chat says, I friggin'
love
loved
you, Colin.
Killmonger in this movie. I wish Claw was developed a little more. Also, do people in Wakanda just have broken eyes?
Oh,
What?
he means like. Oh wait, I'm assuming you mean Forrest Whitaker.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, because the
They all
dad
had
also.
slouched
Yeah, the dad
faces.
has
Yeah.
a really slouched
And,
eye. Yeah.
and T'Challa's
That was clever.
dad.
Yeah, that one was really weird.
T'Challa's
I
dad.
couldn't
is-
stop
Oh, yeah, that
looking
was
at
really
that.
scary.
It was.
He looked like
it was hard-
SpongeBob when he had the suds.
It did look like that. I love those scenes though. It made me think of Lion King.
Yeah.
like the beautiful,
Honestly,
African.
After watching Black Panther, I'm like, this is Lion King and Coming to America combined.
I was gonna reference Coming to America as
Yeah.
well, but I didn't want to be racist. So
It's not racist.
I don't know.
We can never tell these
I do.
days.
I really like Coming to America.
I love that movie.
They're
They're releasing Coming to America Funkos, and it looks really funny.
Is there a big Coming to America market that they want to tap?
No, but it's a
You?
really cool. They have a really awesome
They're making them
Arsenio
for
Hall
us.
one, and it's just a horse. It's a great Funko.
They're making those Funkos for us. That's why they're
yeah.
doing it.
No, but they have Randy Watson. It's like
Do they have
any-
their characters like like the priest and everything?
Oh, they don't have the priest, but they have
They have
Randy
the other
Watson.
three?
Eddie Murphy when he's
Sexual
singing.
chocolate.
Yeah, they have
That's
him.
great.
He believes children are the future.
Mr. Randy Watson.
And Reverend Brown.
Reverend Brown, this man has been my reverend.
What
ever
were we
since I was a
talking
little
about
boy.
before Coming to America? Were we
talking
reviewing
about Black
We're
Panther.
talking about Coming to America. I don't
Okay.
know what you're talking about.
We're talking about Black Panther, I believe.
No, that's Coming to
Oh.
America.
Same.
the same movie.
And Lion King.
Oh yeah, Andy Serkis. He was my favorite part when he was in the movie.
true.
Not to discount any of the black people in the movie, but I just love Andy Serkis so
Yeah.
much, and he was so funny
Ian whispered in my ear like while the movie was going.
earlier on.
He's like, "Is it racist that my favorite part is Andy Serkis?"
One of two white people. I did love Martin Freeman and him. I'm so happy Martin Freeman.
It's not racist.
He played a bigger role than I thought, and I'm very happy about
I thought
that.
they were gonna kill him off.
I was disappointed a little about Claw because I thought he was like a really big Black Panther villain and maybe he
Yeah,
would come back,
yeah.
but it's okay.
At the same time,
No,
they
it's fine.
killed
No,
him.
no,
They
it's
killed him
fine.
with a purpose, which is what I like. They didn't just
Yeah,
kill him
no,
off
and
to kill him off.
they
And plus, it made Killmonger look more
like a cunt.
like
I like that they
threatening.
killed him
Yeah.
and not that useless fuck Zemo from fucking Civil War.
right. Yeah, why is he still alive?
I don't care.
Yeah, is he gonna get that purple?
I don't care.
Is he gonna get that purple sock
He
over
better
his head?
have a fucking purple oven mitt on.
But I am kind of well, we're probably not gonna.
Purple oven mitt.
I don't even know if we're gonna get a sequel to Black Panther, but I wish.
Yeah, because it's
Killmonger
kind of
didn't
late
die.
in the game.
Yeah.
'Cause, like, he was
really entertaining
really
to
awesome.
watch.
Yeah.
But he really went with a nice way. He went out
Yeah.
in a nice way.
He did.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking awesome.
And the thing is, with Claw, like, he was my favorite in the movie until he got killed. And I'm just like, oh,
He was-
he was such a great villain.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, Killmonger started to really
Yeah.
develop some,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
like really
I wish
like,
Killmonger
evil
was
tendencies.
in it more.
I
wish-
honestly fell in love with him as soon as he went on screen.
with
Yeah.
the
With the
glasses,
museum.
and
With the museum.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
looked like a hipster, just chilling.
Yeah.
He's just,
loved it.
he's just at the museum.
Very,
he's just like,
very
no.
American
It's like,
looking.
nope, that's from Wakanda.
Yeah.
And the like, British lady's just like, okay. I'm
Andy
gonna hide.
Serkis was like Jeff Goldblum, where he was the villain earlier
Yeah,
on in the
yeah.
movie. I love Kate Blanchett. Her character wasn't very interesting, but she brought so much, where she was so entertaining to watch. But I really do wish that Jeff Goldblum was like the more main villain. This
Yeah,
one
same
felt
here.
a little better because it went from a very hilarious, entertaining guy to a very interesting, like, in-depth character.
Yeah. So like they.
What
In
about
that sense, it did it better than Thor.
what about Everett
Yeah,
Ross,
true.
that CIA guy?
Oh, I love Martin.
Did you like
I love
him?
Martin Freeman in general. I've seen so much of him in it.
I thought he was a little weak in this movie.
No, because he wasn't as much in Civil War than I wanted him to be. Because
Yeah.
he was. Because I love Martin Freeman. They were like, oh, he's going to be in this. And it's like, oh fuck, and he's
Well,
not
like, it
in
was
it that
cool,
much. But he
yeah.
played a big part in this.
He did play a big part in it, but like I wish he was more like, I don't know, just
I thought he played like the American like CIA agent very well.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like he's kind of obviously he's not really.
I thought he was
gonna
gonna die.
because they
Yeah,
have this
same here.
facade of like, oh, it's a third world country, and he's gonna be a little like snarky about it. He gets the fact that you get why he doesn't really take them seriously at first, but
he doesn't know that the country's as advanced as it is.
But I thought he did that like American,
Stereotypical CIA
stereotypical like
CIA
white
guy.
American very well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I just saw him as.
He's not a bad guy. He's a
Well, that's what that's what his
ignorant,
character
but-
was supposed
yeah.
to be. So he did a good job.
I have a minor like nitpick, and that this has nothing. This doesn't take
a
anything.
nitpick.
Nip. This has nothing.
Boobs,
Yeah.
boobs, 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 lot of
Don't-
boobs.
This has nothing to do with like the movie itself. I wish I saw more of that Killmonger suit, like his Black Panther suit.
Oh, his Black
Yeah.
That
Panther
was
suit.
really cool.
It was
I love
cool.
that design.
It fell a little into their usual Iron Man versus
Yeah.
Ironmonger thing.
Ironmonger.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a bigger Iron Man, but
Bigger.
yeah, it's an Iron Man, but bigger. I like how they kind of did something a little more interesting in Iron Man 2, but
Yes.
Your point was being made.
I thought they did it enough.
Yeah.
Because you see Black Panther anyway.
Right.
I like seeing Michael B. Jordan's naked
his
body.
body?
Yeah, because it was really cool. That design's awesome with the dots, like the
brands.
All over his
The
bumps.
brands.
That's why he's my favorite.
because he has
villain.
bumps all over.
He has a bunch
him.
of Lego things on his
Yeah.
Lego studs.
Oh Christ!
But yeah, he has bumps, and I like that.
And I
so we can
really
end this episode right now.
do.
I really do.
What'd you
And,
guys think of the female protagonist?
I
in
was
this
gonna
movie?
say,
I love them.
as far as like love interests go, this is by far one of the more interesting ones.
Yeah.
One, because it's Lupita Nyong'o, who was great anyway.
Yeah.
And two, because she was more than just. They did it really well by playing her as the ex. Rather,
I
she's
liked
just
her a
more
lot.
than whatever the love
I'll transition
interest.
those
I
lovely
love
ladies on
that
screen.
you have like two
Yeah, the
badass
posters,
posters, and
and
then
then
just
just a
one of
picture
her
of
in
her.
a dress, shown in a dress.
She didn't get her own poster.
She didn't.
Nope.
I'm surprised she didn't.
She was in it
'Cause she
more
was-
than the sister.
She was
or
a
the love
fucking
interest.
badass.
She was.
Did she get her own poster? Hold on a second. I'm looking.
I don't think you looked hard enough.
Because the fucking mom
Angela
gets one.
Bassett has her own
Yeah.
fucking poster.
Fucking Man Ape can get one. Like, come on.
Yeah, Manape has.
Martin Freeman has one.
No, I couldn't find one for her.
That's interesting.
That's odd.
Yeah.
Strange.
Did you type her name in?
M'Baku or whatever. No, that's Manape. I'm sorry. What's her name?
Umbaku.
Well, while you do that, what do you guys think of
My ass.
what is it, M'Baku? Whatever?
M'Baku, Man Ape.
Ape.
Manape.
He was
I
really
liked
awesome.
him. He was
His
only in
part-
it for a little
His
bit.
part with the fight scene went on a little too long for me earlier on, where it's like, okay, kind of get along with the story, but
Yeah.
I loved what he did later. His purpose he served later.
Yeah, yeah.
That was great. And he was the guy, the actor was funny.
Yeah,
He was really funny. Are you
He-
done?
Yeah, he was giving me Andy Serkis vibes.
And like you still kind of like you see some of the Man Ape costume in a way.
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
how they
I
don't.
like-
He's not like in a gorilla costume.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
And,
got
like,
the gorilla fur on.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
each tribe of Wakanda has its own animal.
Out of
Yeah.
And that
all-
was really smart of having.
So-
I'm not sure if that's in the comics, but like
They were like
theirs
silverback
was-
gorillas or
Theirs
some
was
shit.
like an ape. I'm assuming Daniel Kaluuya's was rhino because they
Yeah.
had
Right,
armored
yeah.
rhinos.
So back to the females. My personal favorite was Shuri. She was basically the Alfred to Black Panther.
Yeah, his
she would
sister.
develop all his tech, and
Oh,
like I
yeah.
really loved her character because she was just like
She was a lot more interesting
Is
than what's the fuck's his name in fucking BVS and
Alfred?
Justice League. Yeah, I was trying to think.
What's
of
his name?
No,
Jeremy
yeah,
Irons.
Jeremy Irons. Wait, who's that too? Who's the O to?
That was just
So
like
you're-
no.
the-
You said
the
whatever
diss
the
you
fuck,
did.
whatever
I
the fuck
did-
his name.
Oh
is.
yeah.
Good one. Good one. No, but, my excluding the really dead meme she said, I really liked. I really
that made
liked
me
her.
cringe when
What
she
are
was-
those? What are these? What are those?
Wait, what dead mean?
She went. What are those?
With the Back to the Future shoes.
Oh,
She's like, what are those? She said, what are these? That's what she said.
He was wearing sandals, so she joked about
I'm wearing sandals.
it. That's good. I'm wearing sandals.
So excited!
Good
I'm
lord.
wearing
Big
sandals.
Okay, never mind.
It's a big pop.
Just how he says it.
I'm wearing sandals.
Great.
But overall, this movie was a ton of fun. It was, action-packed, drama up
Nice
the ass,
political messages.
and great twists and turns, and goddamn, this movie was just all of that in a bag of potato chips.
It was fantastic.
It's hard to every single Marvel movie
Yeah,
we
they're all
see.
gonna
It's
be
like,
good.
where are we gonna rank this? Well, it's kind of hard because
There are like 15
3 Marvel
now.
movies come out a year.
Yeah.
and it's hard to
Who gives a shit anymore?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
mean-
usually all great.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, let's just say that Marvel is top dog in the superhero world. It's top dog in
Probably
action
cinematic universe.
and
true.
action movies at the moment. So
with all these crossovers. And,
yeah, like
yeah.
MCU, there's no stopping their momentum. If you were questioning the quality of Black Panther, just fucking watch it for yourself,
Yeah.
and you'll see that it is a overall well-made
Yeah.
film. And you'll see that Black Panther is a character who can definitely stand on his own. Chadwick Boseman, Michael B. Jordan.
This whole cast, I'd love to
They-
see all of them again.
Good lord,
Yeah.
I would love to see
Forrest
these characters
Whitaker's
again.
dead, right? though?
Yeah, he got
Yeah,
stabbed.
he died.
Yeah, yeah.
Killmonger.
And
I
much
have
more-
I think his
have
eye
one-
is still
Yeah.
alive, though.
His a much more
Still
meaningful
floating.
way than
Still floating out there.
fucking Rogue One.
I have
Just gotta
one.
throw that
I
in
have
there.
one thing to say. What I didn't get is why Killmonger didn't change his weapons after
What?
after the ritual fight. He didn't change his weapons. He had the same sword and the same
Oh,
broken
okay.
spear. I don't know why he didn't grab onto the other tech that they had.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good point.
There was like the spears that were also fucking like
I'm
sonic.
sure she had a bunch
gun
of shit
shit.
in her
Yeah,
fucking
she
room that he
would've
could have
been-
grabbed.
I don't. That's just one thing I noticed. It wasn't a nitpick, but it was just
Like a vibranium strap on or
yeah,
something.
yeah, exactly.
That would be pretty hype.
Yeah.
That's
I'd be
very strong.
That's probably gonna
I'd
be in
be
the
scared
sequel.
and turned on.
Like the kinetic energy and the
Yeah.
Yeah, it just comes.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's an OG mud.
OG Mudbone.
Cedric says after a huge Black Panther's box office. Oh, let me see.
190.
195 million.
195
Oh,
plus.
it's fucking blowing up.
Oh yeah, it blew up.
It made more than Justice League already.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
It more than doubled it.
Okay,
Yeah.
and Cedric House says, how long till you think DC greenlights Cyborg? My question
Oh,
to
God,
you, Cedric. My question to you, Cedric, is how long do you think DC
It's gonna
be
fucking survive.
around?
Yeah.
Oh God.
I say just fucking just reboot it or whatever and do it right.
No
just
one's
make a
gonna
Batman
care.
movie. Just make a
Here's the
Batman
thing.
movie and that's it.
Here's the thing.
Because
This
that's
is
all the people care about.
Reed Tucker. That
Yes.
I'm sorry, that author I was telling you about. I had a brain fart. Who wrote that book? In the interview that he did, he said, like, the Marvel characters you can actually take a lot more serious because Stan Lee based them on real people in New York, on Earth,
Real lives.
Yeah,
Like
like they're actual
dealing with human
They're
problems.
three-dimensional. Superman was made in the 30s. Superman was made in the
can
30s.
take
Just
us
the
guys.
name. Just the name.
He's
either,
a man that's super.
Either DC needs to rely on other properties to bring to the big screen, but Superman, I mean, you can't take Superman serious. I'm sorry.
Try to do something with it because so far they've just been doing nothing with it.
I mean, the only cool DC hero there is, the only actual cool person there is
Cool.
Stop it!
the only
Wait.
Frosty!
Thanks.
Okay.
The only cool
Do we still have more?
you got to get him
Yeah.
saying cool in 6th day.
the only actually cool hero they have is Batman.
Oh, poor baby.
And there has already been good Batman movies. So, like, you just can't keep making good Batman movies over
Do
and over
Under
again.
the Red Hood live action. Just do that.
Seriously.
Pervert. I just was looking for Turbo Man doll.
Just looking for Turbo Man.
Yeah.
That's all he was looking for.
I fucking give up on D. I refuse to watch Justice
I
League.
gave up
No,
since
yeah.
fucking Suicide Squad.
I didn't even
so-
watch Justice League. I don't even
You
care.
didn't watch Justice League?
No, I didn't even
fucking
go and
yeah,
watch it.
yeah. Remember we did a podcast as the three of us?
Yeah.
Just the
I
three of
I
us.
completely forgot.
I didn't even go. I didn't even
DC doesn't
fucking care.
register.
I forgot that I saw that movie.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to sound like bias or anything. It's
I just
just
like
Marvel.
good
These are good movies.
Marvel-
I'm
is-
sorry, I like things that are cared for and made better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sorry.
DC movies are like an abusive relationship. I
Fuck
mean,
you,
they're just
man.
gonna keep fucking
Oh,
cheating
fuck
on
you,
you.
man.
Yeah, fuck you, man.
Oh, you added that. Sweet.
Yeah, I give up on DC. They can fucking reboot Justice League with all 6 people being fucking Christopher Walken.
Okay, never mind.
Okay, then I would
watch
that.
They can
I
do
would
that,
watch
and I still wouldn't watch it. Okay, maybe I would.
And
Yeah,
Danny
yeah,
DeVito is the mother box.
Yeah, but he's also an M&M.
See, I don't
Yeah,
even know
yeah.
what that is.
And he's also in Triplets.
Also,
Which is being
that's
made.
good. Andrew, can we change the title of this? Triplets confirmed. Can we please? Because this review doesn't matter anymore.
No.
Because me and Ian, well, Colin gave us the good
Yeah.
news.
Wait,
Ian's
what?
brother.
Triplets?
Is gonna start
It's
filming
confirmed.
soon. Confirmed.
It's gonna start filming this summer. Arnold's
Wait a
been
minute.
saying
All right,
for a
hold on.
while that the Triplets script has been written.
Yeah.
It actually was written by Josh Gad, but it's being tested by other screenwriters.
All right,
And the
hold on,
same
boys.
director from Twins as well, right? Is it the same
Yes,
director?
the guy who did Twins,
Kindergarten
Junior,
Cop?
and Kindergarten Cop. Yeah,
And Junior.
And Junior, my favorite movie of all time.
Yeah.
I just look up triplets in the news. There's like really nothing topical.
Are you kidding me?
It
This
was all over the
movie's
news.
kind of a
Yeah.
big deal. So I
It's
don't know
getting
what you're
more
talking
buzz
about.
than fucking Black Panther.
Yeah, it's way more buzz.
Yeah.
I don't even know why you're bringing that.
You want
up.
a
Arnold
movie
Schwarzenegger
for,
confirms
for,
a twin sequel starring Danny DeVito and Eddie Murphy, but that was in
so
October.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, that was recently.
Yeah.
They're acting like that was fucking 3 years ago.
Yeah.
it was.
What is this? Cry Macho?
No, this one's
No,
being made.
this is happening. This is real,
Not again.
ladies and gentlemen. Triplets.
I'm
Eddie
so
Murphy,
fucking happy.
Danny DeVito, and Arnold.
Made by the
Combined.
same guy from before. Combined, that's amazing. And the Danny DeVito's all old now.
Yeah, he looks like a really rotten egg.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
An egg in this trying time.
Did you... Wait, was it? Did anyone have...
Sex? Did anyone have any illegitimate children with my whore wife?
Or wife? That's great.
So this is when we upload this, edit this, and call it Triplets Reveal Podcast.
And
Spoilers.
In the thumbnail is going to be me, Ian, and Lisa Ann with her new nipples.
Yeah, her tiny nips.
Can we also talk about that?
Lisa Ann did a Valentine's video,
Yeah,
a
she
new
came
one
back.
with Johnny Sins, and her nips are really tiny.
Yeah, what happened?
And her skin is like less tan.
Oh, yeah.
She's a little whiter,
That's true.
which is a little disrespectful for Black History Month.
Yeah, I know. But, like,
I still love you, Lisa.
yeah, why? I liked her messed up nips. I thought
Yeah,
that was fun.
I don't know. She just made
It
them.
adds character.
It does.
Exactly.
Because I look at them and I think it's a pepperoni pizza.
Yeah, and I get hyped.
I get really
and I think
hyped
of
and
Ninja
hungry.
Turtles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now I see them and they're small, and that makes me mad.
Well, you gotta give it to her. They do look a little better.
They look better, but
They look better. But
I also
like
just
when
don't
they're
like
all
tiny
messed up.
nips to begin with.
Yeah. I don't know. I like
Okay,
her.
so call this Triplets Lisa Ann Nipple Podcast.
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
Parentheses.
Hunter didn't think he was that funny.
Yeah, it's not that funny, Hunter.
Well, this has been the Nonsense Podcast.
no, I'm not done. I actually want to bring up something when Black
One
Panther.
more. What?
What do you guys
Well,
what do you guys think of not showing or building up to Infinity War? I thought it's a breath of fresh air.
breath of brush air.
Them not building up to it, or them?
Not building, not
technically-
really building up to Infinity War or showing the Soul Stone, since it's the Marvel movie before Infinity War.
I mean, technically, they had the Winter Soldier end credits, which kind of...
I like the
It just-
both of their end credits kind of did allude to that, because it's one, they're going to work with Winter Soldier, and two, I like the political United Nations, I like the world stuff. Like, they're going to open up their borders. Yeah. And like that's going to be like, oh, this whole effort, they're going to help the world with the attack from Thanos. Because you see like the Wakandan army in it, don't you? So, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
I like that. And I like that.
All right, I just wanted to bring that up because that's going that's going through a lot of people's minds with the whole where's the Soul Stone?
That's
You just
fine.
killed my fucking mood, Andrew.
I think the Soul Stone is going to be in Infinity War.
I hope so.
What if it's not?
That'd be dumb. Because we already
Put
introduced all
a
the
block
other
of
ones.
cheese in one of those things.
What if it's 10 times more powerful with like a little piece of cheese in there?
That'd be
That's some
pretty
good
hot.
ass cheese.
Damn. And then Arsenio holds Thanos.
All right, this has been the Nonsense Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Follow us On Twitter at That's Nonsense M. On Instagram at nonsense_media.
Yes!
Fucking scared the shit out of me. We're also available on iTunes. All you got to do is look up at Nonsense Media or the Nonsense Podcast up on the search bar.
Look, we have options.
We are also on Facebook. Facebook.com/That's Nonsense Media, or you can just type Nonsense Media and you can just find us there.
Like a human.
Big stuff to come. More basement talk.
like
More
that.
What the Fuck Game Room. More podcasts. More From the Couch. More Dumber Yums. We got fucking content out the ass, and we deserve your likes, your subscribes. We
Okay.
deserve your comments because we love you and love us back. We want this more than fucking anything.
Wow, calm down.
I'm sorry. You're
I
scaring me.
appreciate your enthusiasm.
I'm passionate.
I appreciate the passion.
We are the fucking shit.
I
Yeah, we
appreciate
are.
That.
All right, guys. So thank you for listening. We will see you next time here on the Nonsense Podcast. We love
Definitely
you.
gonna see this movie again.
Bye.
Bye.
Boobs, 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 like boobs.
More the head. Yes! Will you socks?